Yay. I'm on here. I'm out here, y'all. I'm out here. Hi. I'm out here. Let's see. I don't know. TikTok live. Yay. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm on. I'm doing it scared, y'all. I'm doing it scared. Doesn't matter how many, oh snap. Hey, sister. Hey. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? If I hold my hand, I don't know if I'm blocking the mic. If I hold it like this. Hi, sister. I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, good. Because I'm gonna hold it like this. Do I sound muffled? Hopefully I'll sound okay. Yay. Yay, I'm glad you found me. Yay. Yay. You can now customize the badge and stickers. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Girl, I was laughing because it asked to verify my age. And I was like, you can't see, but it's all to the good. It's all to the good. Yay, thank you, sister. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Like I told you. I mean, I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it scared. And shoot, if it's just me and you, no, somebody else is here. Let's see. Yay! Yay! People are coming in. Hi. Hi. Oh, I think somebody. Yay! Welcome, 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 everybody. Yay! Yay! Come on in. Hey, everybody, come on in. Y'all are literally welcome to my place. Welcome to my place. Come on. Yo. Yo. Oh gosh, like I say, or like I have said in other settings, welcome to my living room. But y'all are literally in my living room. Hey. Okay. Yeah, just have to, have to have a little jokey poo. A little something for you. Something for the people. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Come on in, friends. Come on in. I know it's after 6 my time, and it's after 7 your time or 8 wherever. But I just received some messages that some people are kind of wrapping up stuff and they're trying to make their way on in, and so yay! Thank you for your patience, y'all. I'm telling you, this is really exciting for me. I'm doing it scared. I know those of you who know me, you're like, what you mean you doing it scared? Like, this what you do. You put on shows. You used to have like a little monthly review. What you talking about you doing it scared? Ain't nobody there. No audience. Wait a minute. I do have people here though. Y'all are like, oh wow, this lady is. I am interesting, friends, and that's what I'm gonna share in a few minutes when everybody kind of joins. Is that I'm not like everybody else, friends, and I don't say that in a bragging type way. I'm not saying it in a conceited way. What I'm saying it in is the minute I accepted myself for who I am was the minute that I was able to sit into who I was created to be with no more judgment and um, no more being in bondage. And so that is ultimately part of why we're here tonight, is just so that everybody can finally get free. Let's get free, friends. Let's get free. Let's encourage one another and let's come together. Hey, friends. Hey, y'all. Y'all are beautiful too. Hey, everybody. Yay. This is kind of like a reunion too, because I mean, for all of my new friends who have joined the live, I have friends, number one, I have friends all over the world. That's a blessing. At this point in time, I have a lot of friends and family still in Tennessee. And so, namely Knoxville and Chattanooga. And I just have a bunch of blessed, amazing friends and family. And so I'm just grateful. And so, hi, everybody. Hi, y'all. Hey, everybody. So this is a reunion because right now I'm not, I'm not in, if you've been looking at any of my content, clearly you know that I'm not in the same space with my friends and family right now. And so it's great to see everybody, and I'm excited. Okay, well, it's 6:06, and typically I like to kind of stay in time. I'm not going to keep you all really long. This kind of was a test to see if the Ik Ak Rick Rock, what I call it, if the Ik Ak Rick Rock was really going to give me some live access. And so they did. Very good. Thank you, Ik Ak Rick Rock. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you for allowing me to actually go live before having the actual count. That means that God is able, is what it means, because that's the thing. I've been trying to build up my audience. I've been trying to make sure my content is solid. I've been trying to be consistent. And so it's just been like, whoa, but this is not going to be a super, super long time. Prayerfully, you be in and out. Like I used to tell my children, easy peasy, lemon squeeze. See, that's confirmation. My other phone just beep, boop, boop, boop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But here we go, friends. I just want to start out as always, and more people are joining, and so this is really this is making my heart smile. Yeah, yo, yo. Okay. So we have quite a few people, and as I said, thank you. I want to keep us short and to the point, and so I want to open up with a gift to you all. For those of you who did come on time, and for those of you who know me, whether you've been a student or a peer or a concert goer, or if you've ever known me in any capacity, you know that clearly singing is in my heart. That's why I've had my Sunday devotion, and that's why I make it a point to sing and to share with everybody, because that's part of who I am. And that is really the blessing of having this gift, is because people enjoy it and God uses it to draw unto God, and that's the thing. I want to share all of the gifts, and so I just want to start us off, and just chill out. Hopefully you somewhere comfortable. If you're not comfortable, get comfortable, because I'm all about that comfort. I'm kind of dressed up right now, but baby, please believe when I finish this live, it's a wrap. Moo coming back out. Moo land, moo time. But anyway, be comfortable. Inhale, exhale if you've had a long day, which I'm pretty sure most of you have. Then just take this time to relax with me and enjoy this. Good morning or evening, friend. It's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. What I want the world to know is love is in need of love today. So don't delay, send yours in right away. Hey, 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 it's going round, breaking many hearts, many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. Oh, 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 oh. Do, 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 do. Oh, the force of evil plans to make you its possession. And it will if you let it destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measure. If love and peace you treasure, then you'll hear me when I say what I want the world to know is love is in need of love today. So don't delay, send yours in right away. Hey, 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 it's going round, breaking many hearts, many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. Ooh, oh, yellow love, that's what we need today. Oh, love, ooh, love, oh, love. No, L-O-V, love, 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 love. That's what we need today. That's what we need today. That's what we need today. Yay! I hope you enjoyed that. My bad. So, welcome to those who just come back or come in. For those of you who've been here from 6, thank you. I really appreciate you. Invite people if you feel like it. Share this, repost if you, I don't know. I'm learning all this stuff. I'm not sure, but please do invite people. And yeah, so let me tell you, like I said, let me tell you a little bit of why we're here. Yes, for me to share my gifts of love and singing and everything. But honestly, I just want folk to know that I see you. I know you're like, what? She see me. I do. I see you, and I see you in the beauty of who you are. And as I said in the post, to invite you all to this live, that's the calling that I'm finally accepting, that I'm finally embracing, is that God created me to be able to see people and feel people and understand who they are without the spoken being spoken. And so I want to just encourage you to keep on keeping on. I know right now the world it is what it is, honestly. And things are, they a little bit cuckoo, or Berkshire, as my grandmama used to say, as Mama John used to say. And so I just want you to understand that as you're processing everything, I'm here for you, and I'm here to just give you some love and encouragement and let you know that you're doing a good job of processing everything. You're a blessing. And so I see you, and I appreciate you for giving me this time, but I want you to keep your head up. I want you to understand that you showing up right now in a time such as this, bringing your light, bringing your gifts, bringing everything that you have in you, that's what's making the difference. And so in me understanding my calling now, all I'm trying to do is get out there and let people understand that I'm here. I'm here. I know that right now, switching gears, the world is what it is. But I also understand, and I've spoken on this before. I've spoken on it in different interviews I've been on before, radio interviews, television interviews. I know we're in a loneliness epidemic. I know that, people feel in a silo. And so my sister, I hope, Bethany was like, what? In asylum? Sometimes. But it's not what I'm saying this time. What I'm saying this time is that we feel like we're in a bubble. We feel in isolation. And sometimes we are in isolation. Like, honestly, as God has had me in the lab, kind of, I don't want to be like cooking it up. But I've been doing what God's been telling me to do. Shoot, I've been like, back to the front to the back. I've been doing my thing. And so in isolation, I've been like, okay, God, this is tough. The quarantine taught a lot of us that it's the still quiet place. That's where we often get to hear the still small voice. And so in this loneliness epidemic, yet again, I want to tell people I'm here, and in my calling, I now have the ability to spread love in a larger scale. So let me tell you really fast, my background, I have a lot. Those of you who've seen my website or you know me in person, I do a lot of things because God's blessed me with a lot of things. I have not only professional experience, and like I said, you can get on the website, check that out. You can get on LinkedIn. You can see those things. Schools attended, undergrad, graduate, all that stuff, professional, taught in a classroom, was on administrative teams. And so I have professional experience as an educator, but God gave me life experience in so many different areas, in so many different ways. In every socioeconomic landscaping, God has blessed me to be able to see people and to connect with people. And so I have a lot of experience in life. Clearly, like I said earlier, I told my sister, I said, that's confirmation. Rick Rock had the nerve to try to be like, confirm your age. What? I take a picture, confirm it. I'm like, you can't see? Come on now. But it is wisdom. It is a crown of wisdom, so I've been told. Is that autumn sunrise? Yeah, it's autumn sunrise. But anywho, I digress. I have had a lot of life experience, and with the life experience coupled with over 21 years of professional experience, at this point in time, I'm ready to step out into my ICU. I'm ready to step into allowing consultation to come through. And so I just want to understand, or I want you all to understand, that I have the time and the expertise, and also just the ability and the willingness to be here for you all and help you as you navigate your life, or just to give you love. Just to give you love, to give you that booster shot. That's what people tend to say that they get from me. They be like, Jackson, you got the vibe. And it's not, I don't want to be like it's me. It's not that I got the vibe. it's that the God in me got the vibe, and I'm able to kind of gauge things because, as I've said before, and if you've ever read if you have had a chance to read my book, and some of you are like, my book is coming. It is. But we are called to all be the thermostat and not the thermometer. We're all called to feel the vibe and set the vibe. And so I just come with the vibe because God blessed me to come with the vibe. And I want to make sure that everybody else is able to come on up in their frequency too. So how everything came to be, like how I got to this point on my journey, because a lot of people are like, okay, get to the real deal, Keelah. Why are you where you are and how you are, and how did you get to this point in life? Okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable and transparent because that's what I do. I had a very, very, very tough and traumatic point in my life not too very long ago, and it nearly broke me. It nearly broke my spirit. It did pretty much break my heart, in the fact of, I'm like, God, why? And so in having to rebuild from that brokenness, and having to rebuild from trauma, and having to rebuild from the compounded trauma, that's what we don't realize about our lives. If any of you have ever experienced any significant trauma, you understand that trauma is layered on top of trauma buildup, on top of things. If you've never addressed your childhood stuff, if you've never addressed your adolescent, your early age, if you've never addressed the things that are already there, and you experience a significant trauma in your adulthood, then you got to go to the root of the root of the root, and you got to unpack all of it. And so that's what I've been doing. And in starting to do that, in getting back to my healing, like I've shared this before, a couple of years ago, I just went to my happy place, which is the ocean. I love water, clearly. Y'all are like, girl, we see you in the pool. We know what you like. I mean, it is what it is. But I went to the ocean. I went to my happy place, and I just was praying, God, just heal me. Whatever it is I need for you to do it, Lord, do it for me. And so downloads came, and then my book, I Am, came, and then I Am was, it just took off, and it became a movement. And that's what I'm here to just share with you all, that healing is real, and the movement is taking off around the world. And I could not tell anybody else, get your healing, go do what you need to do, and I not do it myself. I'm not a hypocrite like that. Like I tell people all the time, I'm not passive aggressive. I'm aggressive. and so, I'm like, okay, well, Lord, I'm not a hypocrite, and I'm proactive in my life. So what do I need to do? And Holy Spirit was like, you need to stop faking and flogging for the people and go sit your down. For those of you who know, I do cuss. From time to time. I say a little cuss word. But guess what? Cuss words are different from curses, because curses are about intention. So cuss words, yeah, you might have to release a few, but it's your intention. People can curse all day long without saying an explicative. That's why you have to be mindful of what you say. But the Holy Spirit does talk to me like that. And the Holy Spirit was like, you need to sit your down and let me heal you. And so that's what I've been doing, friends. I've been doing that. And I had to really sit down and get away to really be able to hear and let God heal me and bring me back to what you see, the joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And so I had to get through the healing to be able to now say, guess what, friends? Everything I've been through in my life was for me to get to this moment in time to be able to heal people correctly and connect with people. Now, I'm not a physician, so don't come at me in the comments talking about something. Oh, she a doctor now? No, I mean, I do have different expertise, but I'm not a physical doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not an MD. Now, don't claim that. Go find you a certified therapist. But what I am is a person who really can get to the root of the root and see people and see other people's issues of, hey, if you listen to someone long enough, which God has blessed me, I'm a good listener. If you listen to someone and you actually plug into them, not let your mind go and think about how you gonna reply, and no, if you really listen to people, then you can actually help them to vent and plot out some strategies. And so that's why people feel like I'm such a great problem solver and I'm a great listener. It's because I do listen and I help people plot out their strategies, their life strategies, their whatever strategies, their loneliness deficit, their love deficit, their peace deficit, their resilience deficit, whatever it is. That's how God has created me. Thank y'all. Thank you for these hearts. Yay! I'm trying to be all serious and focused, and I see the hearts. Thank you. Please continue. Continue to send them, friends. Continue to invite people. If you feel like, they should be on and they should be listening, please do invite people. But I just want to invite you all, as I'm getting my healing, I invite you to join the movement. I invite you to come on board with me. Come along with me. Several of you, as I said, you've already come along. You've joined the movement in your energy. You've supported me. You've been here for me, whether close or afar. Prayers go much farther than you would ever realize. So those of you who've prayed for me, thank you. My new friends whom I've met in every capacity, every walk of life, thank you so much. You are part of the movement. If I've ever impacted you in any shape, form, or fashion, students included, you are in the movement. You are in the I am movement. You are in the I am healing, because my book, it basically lays out who I am. And I have put that out there, and that was today's post was, I am what I know I am. Not what the world says I am. Not who people say I am, but I know who God says I am, and I know what I've been created to be. And I am love. I am peace. I am joy. I am purpose. I'm strength. I'm resilience. I'm kindness. I'm prosperity. Like I've been doing these different videos and stuff and having these different workshops with people. Like I gotta lean in. They're like, oh, wait, lady, wait a minute. Oh, see? Confirmation. I set my timer because I don't want to go too long, y'all. I don't want to just talk. But I want to lean in and just let you all know I am prosperity, and so are you. And if you want to work with me in any capacity, just know that I am willing and ready. On my website, I have updated everything, and I am consultation packages. I have packages and products at every single price point that offer the essence of me. As I've been saying, my whole life, I'm only one person. I really say it. I say it a lot now, though. And I encourage other people to say it, too. Like when you are just like, people trying to rush you and you be all hurried and stuff and stressed out. No stress. You see that? We working on them lines. But you're only one person. I'm only one person. However, God has now blessed me to be able to have products that I can share the love. People can actually feel my love. Y'all can get with me. Y'all can have an essence. And so if you go to my website, Keelah-Jackson.com, that's Keelah, Jackson.com, I have products at every price point. And I want you all, if you go on the website, I want you to actually go to show all products. Don't just look at the featured products. Go to show all products, because then you'll see I have conversations. I've gone through the book, which the book is like, oh, you ain't even showed people yet. I'm showing people. I have the book. The book is for sale. There are only a few physical copies left. However, first come, first serve. If you want an actual limited edition copy of the physical copy, unless I have to go into reprint. Hey, Hey, if I need to go into reprint, let's make it happen, Captain. But I do have physical hard copies. I have clearly I have versions if you want to purchase an version, but the book is on there, and I also have conversations about the book. So you would receive a link, and those are still on the low end of the price points. I have let's see, I wrote my little notes down. You know, the teacher in me wrote my notes down. So I have the conversations. I also have my launch concert, which people from the time I had the launch concert, everybody's like, you should do another concert. You should do another concert. You should have another concert. I'm letting you know, go to Keelah-Jackson.com and you can purchase the concert and download it. And there you go. You got me anytime you want me, and share the love. Because a lot of people who were there in the concert, they were, they received the love in real time, and they were like, I wish more people had been here, God. And I said, no, the people who were supposed to be here, y'all were here. But the concert's on there. Purchase it if you want that. I have tutoring sessions for my students who are still missing me. A lot of my children miss me. They send me, messages on WhatsApp and social media. And like, I know y'all miss me. And I'm not just talking about the last batch of children, because I've been on assignment now for many years, for over 21 years. And so I have waves and generations of students who still reach out and who are still like, Miss Jackson, we love you. I might have had you as a sixth grader in 2005. Yeah. Ooh. But I still love you and miss you. But generations of children still reach out. And if you have a current child in K through 12, I do have tutoring session packets. And so that's there. Adults, sorry, you don't fall into that. However, you are able to get me in a one-on-one consultation session, which that's on there. You have a whole hour to discuss whatever you want to discuss. And then for those people who tend to want to talk to me more, and a lot of people do, because like I said, I plot out strategy. Like, I'm a thinker, I'm a problem solver, or I use my gifts to uplift people, motivate people. But if you feel like you need more time with me, then I do have consultation packages. And so, it's an investment. I'm not going to lie. That's why I said I have different price points. But if you choose to invest in yourself, it's well worth it. And everything is broken down. So each package, like I have a bronze package, a bronze. I see you, friend. Got a bronze package. Yeah, I got a bronze package. I have a silver package. I have a gold package. And people, hey, let me say this. Let me get up close again. People in this world are willing to invest when they see quality. And I'm telling you, the beauty of me being able to have a fresh, brand new start is that when God flows quality through me, as God has always done, people just are like, hey, how do I invest? And so if you feel like you want to invest in yourself, invest in having time with me and having the opportunity to break down strategies and having the opportunity to walk through and talk through some things, then invest in yourself. Nothing's too much, I promise you. And so, yeah. So I have price points. I have packages and products at every price point, and I just want to invite everybody to take a look. And for those who are like, well, I'm not ready, I don't want to spend any money, I've already bought your book, I can talk to you on the phone for free, I got you. What I ask from you is, I can't do this by myself. So if you like my content, if you know that I'm high quality, if you love me, if you are like, hey, Keelah-Jackson always come with that juice, I ain't never had nothing wrong from Keelah-Jackson, Keelah-Jackson never done me wrong, then start inviting people to my content, friends. Start actually reposting, because I see when the likes are low, but the views be off the chain, y'all. Analytics are telling the truth. That's why you gotta look at facts sometimes, and that's what I do as a thinker, because I'm a thinker. The analytics are showing that people are watching, and they're watching through the entirety. And I'm like, okay, God, You giving some good content, because God, you done took me through a whole lot of stuff in my 45 years to get me to this point in time so that I can share with your people, because I see them and I see that it's time. Now is the time. Now is the time for all of us to let our light shine. And I did put my manifesto on my website. It's my latest blog post, so that we can fully understand that we're in a time right now where everybody needs to let your light shine. It don't matter what you got going on, but it's time we got to uplift each other. And so in us uplifting each other, I need you all to pour into me as far as like inviting people, because people need what God is flowing through me and they're watching. But I need to build up my base and build up my platform on all the platforms, so that I can not only go live on here, but I can go live on YouTube and I can go live on Instagram, because I've had a lot of people who are like, I don't have TikTok, or I don't have, so help me to help a sister out. Like I tell the children, help a teacher out, help a po teacher. Well, not po, mindful of my words. Help me. Like Jerry Maguire, help me, help you, help me. Okay. All right. I digress. In my solitude, I've had a lot of time to, be just, over the top as I can be. But that's because I'm passionate, my friends. And that's what I want to ask you, is to help spread the passion, help spread the I am movement. Invite people, follow. If you just watch me or you see my posts and you don't like them, engage with my posts and follow, and go back and look at old content. Because for the past 2 months, man, God had me, like I said, God's had me in the lab, front to the back. God has had me in the lab. God has had me in the lab. And so I encourage you to encourage other people. Check out my content, spread the word. And just be genuine with it. Just be sincere, because I know y'all love me and I love y'all too. I do. I love you in everything. And I'm going to continue to produce solid content, because I know that not everybody is going to go to my website to purchase. But I also know that a lot of people are. And especially, as I said, if you are a former student or a parent of a former student, invest in your child, because they miss me, y'all. And I'm not going to say that and cry, but invest in your children. And if you are a former coworker or a former colleague, spread the word. I'm out here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm out here. So yeah, I appreciate you. I'm a little bit over because I started a little bit later, but I do want to say this before I wind us down. I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than you'll ever fully realize it. The downside, and I just said this today to someone who was replying to my posts and my invitations to come. The downside to being on divine assignment is that people are never ready to see you leave. And I know that there are many people who they feel like I've left them behind in whatever various stages of God evolving my life. And I'm here to say that's how God created me, and that's how God has set me up. And those who, are sad and miss me, y'all, I'll always keep you in my heart, and I always love you. And that's what adds, God, I'm not gonna cry. That's what adds to why I can see people, is because every experience, every relationship, every opportunity that I've ever had to connect to any person, I don't care if you were young, a baby, or if you were sage, I don't care. God has used that for me to be able to connect to people, and I miss you too. And I haven't forgotten you, and you're not left behind. Just reach out to me. Hit me up on anything, hit me up on social media or WhatsApp if you have my personal information, or engage in my website. Or encourage others to purchase products, because I'm here and I haven't gone anywhere, and I love you. So, one last thing, two last things. Just as a reminder, I appreciate you. My manifesto is on my website. It's the last blog post, and it kind of talks a little bit more about how I am a seer, how I see people. And I can't say anything else. I reflect you all, and now's the time for us all to shine brightly, to stand in our gifts, to own our gifts. No excuses. Time's up for any excuse. If you feel like you are one who always makes excuses, time's up for that. Now's the time to let your light shine. And so I encourage you to do that. Let's see. Okay. Do any of you have any questions? I mean, I can't see everybody. I miss you too. If I can't see all of these because it's like a bunch of hearts and stuff. And I love y'all. But if you have questions, my email address is on my website. If you want to message me on social media, message me through here. If you don't have personal information, share the website. But ask me any questions. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. So we know that technology be technologying, and it does. If for whatever reason you go through my website, or any of your contacts go through my website, and it's acting, as I like to say, we're going to bypass it. You can go and scroll in my website, and you see payment options. I have ways to support me. So PayPal's on there, Venmo's on there, CashApp is on there. Email me what you want of my products, and then send me the money. And we will go around if the website is acting, because yeah, there are more ways to let me think of a pet friendly. There are more ways to hug a Care Bear than one. You can hug it like that. Y'all like, girl, okay, bye. But I just wanted to say that, and like I said, thank you for my gifts, y'all. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, I'm doing this scared, but we're doing this together, and y'all support. It's blessing me. It's blessing. See, I even brought my divine purity, baby. Got my truth serum. If you have never purchased divine purity, she's another divine purity truth serum. That's the truth. Keep lips all nice and but I got the truth serum, and that's what I do. I tell the truth, and I appreciate you. We doing it scared, but that's the time we're in, friends. Time is up for play. Like, we just got to do it scared. We got to pray. We got to ask the Lord to fortify us. If you don't believe in God, I don't know what to tell you, because I do. But this is the thing. We got to do it scared, and you got to walk out on faith, and you have to be about your business. Be about God's business. Get in the lab, put your head down, and get to work. Get to work and let your light shine, because people need it. They need it. So anyway, I am going to close you all out with the song. No, I'm gonna close you all out. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to ask you to repeat a couple of affirmations from the book, and then I'll close you out in the song, because I know my friend is like, when you gonna get to the song? Friend, I'm gonna get to the song. I promise. But in my book, I do have affirmations, and these affirmations are very powerful. So I've been told. They came to me for me. They were told to me for me, to heal me, is what God flowed to me and through me to heal me. And so it's resonated, and they have really, really, they just felt healed. So I want you to participate with me. So repeat after me. I'm not going to go through the long laundry list, but repeat after me, please, and thank you. Okay. I am enough. I am special. I make the world a better place. You do. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I did want to go through a few. And I want you to breathe in, breathe out. We made it. I have a few people just now coming in. I don't know about, I can't remember live etiquette. I don't know if they keep them, if I go back and look and it's there. I don't know. But I'm going to, if it is there and I can recycle it, I don't know. If we can go back and rewatch it or repost it, then I will, for the people who've just come in. But in the meantime, as we're building up our movement, as we're building up our movement, the I am movement, I can have more lives. I can have them on different platforms. And so anybody who missed out, tell them they can catch it next time, because God is moving in mighty ways. And so, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to end us with just a little something from me to you, as always. And relax, okay? When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. And I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. When that makes the tall trees bend into leaning, and suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the sea, makes it all clear. And maybe there's a chance for me to go back, now that I have some direction. And it would sure be nice to be back home, where there's love and affection. And just maybe I could convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend. Let me start again. And suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. And I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I watched it growing. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. And tell us, should we run away, or should we try to stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? And living now in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. And it's so real, it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine. Yeah, like home. When I think of home, yeah. When I think of home, said when I think of home, yeah, like home, hey, Yeah, 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 yeah. That's for my mama. Now my mama like this part. When I think of home, ooh, no, 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 no. When I think of home. Yee, 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 yee. Do, 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 do. When I think of, when I think of home. Yay! Got my Muppet hair going. Yeah, look, my little friends is like, girl, you did that. You did that, girl. All right, y'all. I love you and I appreciate you. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to figure out how to stop this live. People are going to be like, just go over here. Go to the, doesn't have a button. Yes, it does have a button. Haha, use your brain. Use your brain. I'm going to end the live, but as I said, I encourage you all. You make the world a better place. Choose kindness. I love you. I see you. Let's make this happen. Let's do what we got to do. And yeah, just have a good night. Love y'all. Later. Yes, end now.